Hey everyone, Rahul here. We've all been there, staring at a to-do list a mile long, feeling totally overwhelmed. But what if I told you there's a way to conquer that feeling, to actually get more done, and feel calmer while doing it? Well, that's exactly what we're talking about today. We're diving deep into the Pomodoro Technique, a simple yet incredibly effective time management method that's going to revolutionize the way you work. So, grab your favorite notebook, maybe a cup of coffee, or tea if that's your thing, and let's get started. Alright, let's address the elephant in the room, that feeling of overwhelm. It's a productivity killer, plain and simple. When we're overwhelmed, our brains go into panic mode. We start multitasking, jumping from one task to another, without actually accomplishing anything meaningful. It's like trying to run in 10 different directions at once. Spoiler alert, you won't get very far. The first step to tackling overwhelm is acknowledging it. Don't try to bury it or pretend it doesn't exist. Instead, take a deep breath, grab your to-do list, and let's break it down. Remember those massive research papers we used to write back in university? They seemed impossible at first, right? But then we learned to break them down into smaller, more manageable chunks, chapters, sections, paragraphs. The same principle applies here. Instead of looking at your to-do list as one giant insurmountable obstacle, break it down into smaller, less intimidating tasks. For example, instead of writing finish presentation, break it down into research key statistics, create PowerPoint slides, practice delivery. See? Suddenly it feels a lot less daunting. Trust me, when you break down your tasks, you're not just creating a to-do list, you're creating a roadmap to success. You're giving your brain a clear path to follow, which reduces anxiety and allows you to focus on one step at a time. So take a few minutes right now to look at your to-do list. What can you break down further? What smaller steps can you identify? Now that you've broken down your tasks into manageable chunks, it's time to prioritize, because let's be real, not all tasks are created equal. Some are urgent, some are important, and some can probably wait until next week or maybe even next month. The key to effective prioritization is identifying the tasks that will have the biggest impact on your goals. Think of it like this. If you could only accomplish 3 things on your to-do list today, what would they be? Those 3 things are your top priorities. One of my favorite prioritization techniques is the Eisenhower matrix. It's a simple but powerful tool that helps you categorize your tasks based on their urgency and importance. You essentially create a 4-quadrant grid. Quadrant 1, urgent and important, do these tasks first. Quadrant 2, important but not urgent, schedule time for these tasks. By using the Eisenhower matrix, you'll gain clarity on where to focus your time and energy, ensuring that you're working on the things that truly matter. Okay, now that you've got your priorities straight, let's talk about how to actually power through those tasks with laser focus. Enter the Pomodoro Technique, your secret weapon for conquering procrastination and boosting productivity. It's a simple concept. You work in focused bursts of 25 minutes followed by a 5-minute break. That's it. No complicated apps, no fancy tools, just a timer and your unwavering determination. Here's how it works. 1. Choose your task. Select the task you want to focus on. 1. Set your timer for 25 minutes. This is your Pomodoro. 1. Work with intense focus. Eliminate all distractions and give the task your undivided attention. 1. When the timer goes off, take a 5-minute break. Get up, stretch, grab a drink, or just step away from your workspace. 1. Repeat steps 1 to 4 times. After 4 Pomodoros, take a longer break of 15 to 20 minutes. That's the beauty of the Pomodoro Technique. It's simple, structured, and incredibly effective. It breaks down work into manageable chunks, eliminates the pressure of working for hours on end, and builds in regular breaks to keep you refreshed and focused. So, embrace the 25-minute work cycle and the 5-minute breaks. They're your secret weapons for unlocking optimal productivity. Now, you might be wondering, why 25 minutes? What's so special about that number? Well, it's not just a random number I pulled out of thin air. There's actually a scientific reason behind it. Research has shown that our brains are wired to focus best in intervals. Our attention spans naturally wax and wane throughout the day, and trying to force ourselves to concentrate for hours on end is like trying to swim upstream. It's exhausting and ultimately unsustainable. The 25-minute Pomodoro aligns perfectly with our natural attention rhythms. It's long enough to make significant progress on a task but short enough to prevent boredom and maintain focus. And those 5-minute breaks? They're not just a suggestion, they're crucial for maintaining peak performance. During those short breaks, your brain gets a chance to rest, recharge, and consolidate information. Alright, let's talk about those 5-minute breaks, those precious moments of respite in your Pomodoro journey. Now, I know it can be tempting to just scroll through social media or check your email during those breaks, but trust me, resist the urge. Remember, the goal is to give your brain a break, not bombard it with more information. Instead of passively consuming content, use your breaks to actively recharge. Get up and move your body. Do some stretches, walk around the block, or even have a little dance party in your living room. Fresh air and movement work wonders for clearing your mind and boosting your energy levels. If you're short on time, even a few minutes of deep breathing or meditation can make a world of difference. Close your eyes, focus on your breath, and let go of any tension or stress. Remember, those 5-minute breaks are an investment in your productivity. Now, after every 4 Pomodoros, you've earned yourself a longer break, a well-deserved 15 to 20 minutes of pure relaxation. This is your time to fully disconnect, recharge, and come back feeling refreshed and ready to tackle the next set of Pomodoros. During these longer breaks, avoid anything that requires intense mental focus. Instead, opt for activities that nourish your mind and body. Go for a walk in nature, listen to your favorite music, read a few chapters of a book, or enjoy a healthy snack. These longer breaks are also a great opportunity to connect with the world outside your workspace. Chat with a friend, call a loved one, or simply step outside and soak up some sunshine. The key is to completely disengage from work and allow your brain to fully rest and recover. Now here's the thing about the Pomodoro Technique, it's not a one-time fix. It's a lifestyle change. It's about building consistent habits that support your productivity goals. The more you use the Pomodoro Technique, the more natural it will become. Your brain will start to crave those focused work sessions and those rejuvenating breaks. But like any new habit, it takes time and effort to make it stick. Here are a few tips to help you stay consistent. Schedule your Pomodoros. Block out time in your calendar specifically for focused work. Create a dedicated workspace. Find a quiet spot where you can work without distractions. Eliminate distractions. Put your phone on silent, close unnecessary tabs on your computer, and let your family or roommates know you're in focus mode. Track your progress. Use a physical timer, an app, or even just a piece of paper to track your Pomodoros and breaks. Remember, consistency is key. The more you use the Pomodoro Technique, the more ingrained it will become in your daily routine. Finally, let's talk about the importance of celebrating your progress. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and forget to acknowledge our achievements. But celebrating our wins, no matter how small, is crucial for staying motivated and maintaining momentum. Every time you complete a Pomodoro, take a moment to acknowledge your effort. Pat yourself on the back, give yourself a mental high five, or even do a little victory dance. Remember, progress is progress, no matter how incremental it may seem. Those small wins add up over time, leading to significant accomplishments. So, don't wait until you've achieved a major milestone to celebrate. Embrace the journey, acknowledge your efforts, and celebrate every step of the way. That's it for today, everyone. I hope this video has inspired you to give the Pomodoro Technique a try. It's a game changer, truly. Remember, it's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. So, what are you waiting for? Start using the Pomodoro Technique today and watch your productivity soar. Stay productive, stay focused, and keep achieving. Until next time, take care!